time on getting one in. So there'd be a period, the question for the board is, do we want to go 2 months operating on 2 pumps and hopefully another one wouldn't go out? You know, it's, anyway, Bob, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, no, we need to get something, we need to have that third backup in there, we need to have something going.
Right.
We lose one and all we got the duplex, I mean, that's critical path. If something happens to that one, everything is shut down, the whole bay is shut down. And
You'll be on Creme 2 News at night explaining.
yeah,
what
you're
happened
getting
in the
your,
lake.
and if we can't get what we need, if we have something that we can even put in there on a standby basis to get us moving, but, yeah, I'm not comfortable with that being a duplex station.
Well, we only run one of those pumps at a time,
Yep,
That's correct.
and if we had a
Redundancy.
2 month factor, we still had 2 pumps that are working.
That is correct, but you have to remember, 4th of July weekend, and you know,
Yep.
there's gonna be a lot of use, there's gonna be more use on both of them. You hate to see one more go down, then we could potentially be in trouble. I mean, that's why they have a 3 in there, it's just to make sure we're absolutely certain that we're gonna always have at least 2 at all times that are working.
well, and over 4th of July, places, times like that, one pump may not handle the load.
Yeah.
It's set up so that if one pump is not handling it, it'll kick on the second pump. So we've got 2 pumps actually pumping up at one time. So if you're down to one, you don't have that option.
So right now, we have 3 pumps that work.
Yes.
Based on a pressure
The
setting?
maximum needed is 2.
Get to a certain pressure and the other one kicks in, or how does that work?
No,
Yeah,
it does,
it's
if the holding tank continues to rise, if the one's on and it's pumping out, and the tank that it's pumping out of continues to rise, it's not handling it.
Oh, just a level switch on the
Yes.
tank then? Okay.
Well, and what can happen too, another reason why it's good to have a third pump is this, the only time it's really seen both of them run together is like if the check valve and one is failing, and then it's pumping it back down in the wet well. Well, it's still gotta keep up, and you just hate to see it. Now, we do have spare check valves on hand.
Yeah, we've
We
had
have
that
repair
happen too.
companies. Yes, so we got that stuff on hand. I know at least there was a motor that was replaced before I was here in 2017. The issue is, how fast can we turn it, because now the pump lead time is 2 months. RC Works told me they're not involved in the rebuilding pumps anymore, and I'm not sure who would come out and pull something like that.
There's a place in Spokane, I just had one in an emergency situation rebuilt well, I shouldn't say overnight, there's a 24-hour curing cycle on them after they
Right.
rebuilt the motor.
Now, will they come and pull it though?
No, we actually pulled it, delivered it to them.
Really?
But
These are pretty big pumps, I don't know if we can pull something that size. The 75 horse,
oh, I know, I'm not even sure, yeah, we'd have to get a boom in there to get it out of
yeah.
there.
Anyway,
Bob, you said that the pump in 2016, was that a rebuild or a brand new
it's a
pump?
rebuild. Well, I mean, let me
That
put it
was
this way, my
25,000.
understanding it was a rebuild, I wasn't here then, so.
Yeah,
I was
and
told
that
it
was
was a rebuild,
25,000.
Well, are we talking motors or pumps?
well, or both,
Yeah,
yeah,
because we lose the motor and just stick something else under possibly. If
possibly,
we lose a pump,
Right.
there's nothing you can do,
yeah,
it's down.
yeah.
So we have 3 pumps,
Mhm.
and
And they're all
the
working.
maximum we need is 2. So there's
Like
essentially a backup in there now, right?
That's what the duplex stations are designed for. And that's why a lot of lift stations throughout all district collection systems are.
But we only have 2 that are working right now, that
No,
third one.
No,
we have, all 3 are working,
All
we
three
only
of them.
typically only need 2 at any one time unless there's an issue or a problem.
Yeah, we have a backup now.
Right.
This is more of a
They
backup.
alternate
We're
all
backup.
3 together, so it's just like the third one does not operate, it's not that, you all alternate all the way across and get even wear across them.
Do we,
Theoretically.
all these costs are for the rebuild or for the new parts to put in?
This for
This
new.
is new.
New, yeah, I don't,
New parts and new.
I would rebuild if we could.
So another question.
But
doesn't
if you
sound-
rebuild, you have to pull it out and you don't have it in the systems, I understand.
Right,
So another question, you mentioned the 75 horse,
yes.
says 100.
Are they quoting 100 there? Ours are 75. Maybe, it could be that the 75, maybe they just continue to, and they're looking at the pump curves and whatnot, and deciding, we need to go with 100 here or something.
I might have something in stock at my office that we could use.
A 75 horse?
Yes, I'll check. It
Okay.
was installed
Yes.
it was installed somewhere, never used, and I've
Okay.
had it in storage ever since. I mean,
Those
there-
are-
why don't you-
These are the,
Let me
you know,
double check.
okay, yeah, if you could do that, I think maybe at this point, that would be the next step, is to check on that. I'm not trying to simply push to get another pump, I'm trying to put this before the board so we go with our eyes wide open as we plan for the future. Again, the good news is, all 3 pumps are functioning fine right now,
We have redundancy.
yes.
However, in a high volume, if that redundancy were to
Drop
force us into the corner of just having two pumps, then we,
But that's why we have the third if something happens.
And
Yes.
keep in mind, this lift station is right down at the lake.
Yeah.
So if we have a spill down there, you're talking about every ABC organization in the country being involved. I mean, it's Army Corps of Engineers, DEQ, EPA, Department of Land, the list just goes on and on.
Right,
And they'll all come out here.
yeah,
It's kind of, it just makes me nervous.
yeah.
But we do have backup.
Now
It's
keep,
more of a
and
backup
keep
than
in
backup,
mind,
So, I get it, and I get it that they're older, well, not old, but we aren't sure, but at some point we probably need to budget such as that.
yeah, I don't know how old all of them, I know we one in a place, but 1992 was when everything went in.
Well, in the winter, it's not such a big issue, but in
Yeah.
the summer, our flows are just
or start
4 or 5
purchasing on
times
that
they
little
are.
bits at a time.
Yeah.
winter time, so that's,
So could
Well,
we
boy.
table this until we find out what
Yes.
you have in your closet?
sure.